Today on Max Handy Gadgets, we're making delicious crispy chicken parmesan. Quick and easy, so let's get started. Alright, for the main ingredients to make our delicious crispy chicken parmesan, quick and easy, we have a nice chicken breast, right? It's a big one, and we're going to slice that right in half. And back here we have a cup and a half of Parmesan and mozzarella cheese. And here in the middle we have about a quarter cup of mayonnaise. Okay, we're going to use mayonnaise today. And over here we have a cup of marinara sauce. Boy, that's going to make it taste good. And for our breadcrumbs, we have about a cup and a half of Italian panko-style breadcrumbs. And we're going to add some seasonings to that to kick it up a notch. And for the seasoning we're going to use in our breadcrumbs, we have a quarter teaspoon of salt, quarter teaspoon of black pepper, quarter teaspoon of garlic powder, a half a tablespoon of your favorite Italian seasonings, and over here we have a half a tablespoon of parsley flakes. That sounds good. Okay, let's put some of this aside. Alright guys, here's our nice chicken breast. Look at that. Look how thick that is. It's beautiful, and it weighs about a pound. And we're going to slice that in half because it's too thick. And we're going to make some nice chicken cutlets out of that. So let's do that. Now you go ahead and put your chicken breast down there nice and flat like this. And you take a nice sharp knife, right? And you try to find the center, just like that. And you lay your hand nice and flat and you go in there real easy like this. And it helps to have a nice sharp knife too. See it? Beautiful. Okay, let's see how we did. Beautiful. Okay, they look nice. Okay, now your chicken breast is thicker on one side than the other, so we're going to have to flatten this out. This is the flat side, so we're going to go ahead and turn this over flat side down and put it in a bag and hammer away. Okay, let's put one of these aside for now. And we'll just take a regular plastic bag and we'll put our chicken breast right in there. Just like this. Okay? Can you see it? Beautiful. Now we're going to take one of our favorite tools. Yeah, a meat hammer. But we're going to use the flat side here today and kind of flatten out the high spots, you know, and kind of make it even. Alright, let's beat it up gently. Okay, beat it up kind of gently. Yeah, like this. Okay. I found out that lighter taps, you know, works better, and many of them. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, let's get that out of the bag and see how we did. And we'll do the other one. Wow, that looks good. All right, let's put that on a plate. Beautiful. All right, put that aside for now. And we'll take our other one and we'll put it in there and flatten that one out. Okay, there you go. Let's flatten it out. Okay, let's go ahead and use our favorite tool, you know, a meat hammer. And we're going to use the flat side again and flatten that out. Okay guys, that looks pretty good. Let's see how we did. We'll get it out of the bag. Okay, there it is. Boy, that looks nice. Alright, let's put that on a plate with the other one. Okay, there they are guys. They look really good. And now all we have to do is bread these up. Okay, let's put this aside for now. And we'll take our cutting board out of the way because we don't need that anymore. Alright guys, we set up a breading station for our nice chicken cutlets. And there they are. We have our cup of Italian breadcrumbs. Now we're going to add our seasonings to that. Okay, here's all our nice seasonings. Put them right in there. There you go. Dry mix them up. Now these are panko-style Italian breadcrumbs. And we put some extra seasoning in there So it really does taste good. Makes a nice crust. Okay, and what we're going to do now is we're going to take our nice chicken cutlet right there. We're going to put that right in there just like that. We're not using all-purpose flour or an egg or anything today. We're going to use our mayonnaise as a binder. Put a spoon of that on there. You can brush or rub that in. I'm going to brush it around. Okay, we'll pick it up, flip it over, and we'll do the other side. Now, believe it or not, this adds a lot of flavor to your chicken cutlet, and it makes the chicken parm taste really good. And your breadcrumbs really do stick to this. Okay, let's get that out of there, and we'll put it right in our breadcrumbs. Looks nice, doesn't it? Okay, I'll use my fork and pat it in there, and we'll flip it over. Now I can take my dry hand and pat it in good. And my hand stays pretty clean. Okay, pat it in good. Make sure you got it nice and coated. Okay, that looks really good. Let's get that out of there and see how we did. Shake some of that off. Wow, look at that, guys. That's beautiful. Okay, let's put that on a plate. Just like that. And let's do the other one. Okay, let's do our other cutlet. Look at that. Doesn't that look nice? We'll pick that up. And we'll put that right in there, just like that. And we'll put another spoon of our mayonnaise on there. Boy, this is a quick and easy way to make these, guys. No egg and no flour. And this acts like a really good binder. And it tastes really good when it cooks. Now, you don't have to use as much as I am here. You can spread it a little bit thinner. But we're getting a little bit on there to give it a little extra flavor. Okay, let's flip that over. And we'll do the other side. Now, don't worry about the flavor of the mayonnaise. It'll actually cook in there and make a really nice flavor in the breadcrumbs when you bite into it. So it'll be really good. Okay, let's spread out our breadcrumbs a little. And we'll get that out of there and we'll put that right in there. Push down on it a little bit. And we'll get our fork. And we'll flip it over. Okay, and let's pat it down. Pat them in good. You see anywhere you missed, go ahead and put them on there. Okay, let's see how we did. We'll flip it over. Not too bad. Looking pretty good. This is quick and easy, guys. Nothing hard about this. And boy, does it taste good. And you can make these beforehand, before your guests arrive, you know, and then you can fry them up, or you could probably even freeze them, you know, and save them for, you know, a week from now. But I haven't tried that, but I bet you could do it, because they sell frozen chicken patties, right? But you can go ahead and make them up beforehand, and then when your guests arrive, go ahead and serve them up. You know, fry them up in the pan, cook them, and put some nice marinara sauce on. Okay, that looks pretty good, guys. Let's see how we did. Knock off some of the excess, and let's see how we did. Wow, is that beautiful. All right, let's put that on a plate. Wow guys, these are pretty big. Can you see them? They are big. Beautiful. Okay guys, they really do look nice. Now all we have to do is fry up our chicken cutlets and turn them into some nice chicken Parmesan. So let's do that. Alright guys, we're using our nice large cast iron skillet today, and we put about 4 ounces of oil in the pan, just enough to come up on the sides of our chicken cutlets, and we're going to set our burner to medium, and we're going to let our oil come up to temperature, and then we're going to check it and see how hot it is. Okay guys, our oil is starting to shimmer. That means it's coming up to temperature, but we want it at about 365 degrees, so we're going to use one of these, a meat thermometer. Alright, let me see if I can get this in the shot for you. You see it? Going up. Okay, it's about 368. Okay, that's good. Okay, now we're going to take our beautiful chicken cutlets that we breaded up, and using that mayonnaise, everything's stuck good. Now we're going to fry these babies up. Let's see how we do. Put them in gently. Okay, and we'll take this one, put that in there. Okay guys, these cutlets are pretty big, and it won't take long to cook them. We'll flip them over as soon as we see our edges starting to turn a little bit brown. Okay? Let's check them out, flip them over. That looks pretty good. Okay guys, let's spin these around a little bit. See if we can get that edge better. Okay guys, let's flip them over and see how we did. Oh, they're beautiful. Okay guys, that's what you want. A light golden brown. And let's shut off our burner. And let's get them out of there. And we'll put them on a nice cast iron griddle. Boy, don't they look nice? They're really nice. Okay, let's put this aside for a minute. Okay, let's remove our pan full of oil here. And we'll bring back our beautiful chicken breast. Look at them. Don't they look nice? They really do. Okay, now we're going to take our beautiful marinara sauce, and we're going to put some of that right on top of each one of them. Okay, boy, does that look good. Maybe a little more down here. Okay. Now we're going to take some of our mozzarella and Parmesan cheese. It's a nice blend, and we'll put that on top. Put enough on there. Okay, there you go. Okay, and what I like to do is I like to drizzle a little more on top, just a little bit. Okay guys, now we're going to put that in a preheated 375 degree oven for about 10 minutes until our cheese is nicely melted. So let's do that. Okay guys, here they are right out of the oven. Boy, don't they look good. Let's put them down here and so we can see them. Wow, that cheese is really nicely melted. And boy, do these smell good. And that breading stuck on there really nice. And it's a little bit crispy. Okay guys, let's get them off of there and we'll have a taste test. There's one. Beautiful. There's two. Look at them guys. Can you see them? They are beautiful looking. Really nice. I can't wait to get into a bite of these. Okay, let's have a taste. Okay guys, here's our delicious chicken Parmesan. Boy, is that crispy looking, and it smells wonderful. I wish you were here in this kitchen because that smell is really, really tasty. Okay, I can't wait to have a taste, but first, we're gonna add a little spaghetti. Yep, we went ahead and cooked up some angel hair pasta. Beautiful. Now we'll put some of our marinara sauce on there. Boy, doesn't that look good? Okay. And a little bit of our Parmesan and mozzarella cheese. And you can put just a little bit on top of here to freshen it up. Beautiful. Now I like just a little oregano on my spaghetti. And we're going to dust this whole thing with a little bit of parsley flakes. We like our parsley flakes, plus it looks a little bit pretty, right? Well, there you have it guys. Our delicious crispy chicken Parmesan. And boy, does that smell good. I can't wait to get into that, right? And it was quick and easy to make. We used that mayonnaise as a binder, so we didn't have to use any eggs and flour. That makes it quick and easy. Plus you could pre-cook these if you want it, and then go ahead and warm them up, you know, and serve them to your guests. That's always good. All right guys, this smells way too good. I'm gonna have to get into a bite. So let's try a piece. Cut a piece right here. Beautiful. Okay guys, let's see how we did. Look at that guys. That is just perfect. And it's crispy. Yep. Okay, let's just go ahead and have a bite. I can't wait. I'll let you know how it tastes. Oh my, is that tasty. All those different seasonings in the breadcrumbs. Yep. And that mayonnaise, you can't even taste it at all, but I think it had a little bit of nice flavor there. And that is really good. With that combination of Parmesan and mozzarella cheese here, beautiful. You're gonna love these. And they were definitely quick and easy to make, right? All right guys, since we're having this for like a nice dinner for two, we're gonna serve it with a nice glass of white wine. Doesn't that sound good today? It does. Alright guys, if you're enjoying these videos, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Delicious crispy chicken Parmesan. And we made it quick and easy. That's what's for dinner tonight. And that does sound good. Yep, this is so good I just have to have another little bite. Boy, is that moist and tender. Beautiful. Okay, let's have a bite. Is that good? Look how tender that chicken is. Let's see if I can show you. Wow. That's really tasty.